Namaste, dear listeners. Welcome to the Iowa channel Astro In with Abhi, Oneness in Astrology and Spirituality, bringing in awareness by Abhi. Now, I've done two podcasts on this year, but it seems that uh, it wasn't a recording, so I'm doing this the third time. So I'm going to try. So I'm hoping that I be quick here. I'm not sure what's happening, but um, we're going to talk about trance. What is trance? There's a question given to me. Abhi, please can you explain what trance is? Because I feel like something is sitting on my shoulders. Now, guys, dear listeners, um, there's a huge misconception about what trance is. There is a widespread understanding of what trance is, and I'm going to explain it like this. Yeah, that it's something that comes onto you. It comes onto you. It sits on you, and it causes you a lot of problems if you don't take it out. There's nothing that is more further from the truth than this. Firstly, if you use common sense, if you are praying to a certain dimension of existence or a God, why would you suffer from praying to a God? Why would that devotion of yours cause you any suffering? Therefore, there is so much of um, people abandoning their religions because they have a misunderstanding of what a trance is. They have a misunderstanding of what God is. Firstly, trance. Let's understand what's trance first. Trance, it comes from the word transcendental. Transcendental state of mind. A transcendental state of mind means your mind is focused so much on a certain God or dimension of existence, or it's conscious on something with so much of consistency and focus that the mind has now broken free from the material dimension of existence. That means the mind has forced the energy from the Muladhara chakra, the base of your spine, to rise right up into the crown, beyond the third eye into the crown, out of this world, from the third eye to the crown, which is out of the world. It all starts from the base. Once it's at the third eye, it goes out of this world. So out of this material world, it's out of the material dimension. So that energy has come out of the body. Now, what happens is a lot of people, they meditate, they focus on a certain god or whatever, and that energy is not out of the body because they don't consistently get involved with the sadhana. They don't consistently get involved with bhakti yoga. It's only on special occasions. Hence, the energy is now stuck. It's got nowhere to go. It sits on the shoulders or on the head. This is why your eyes start to pain. You have forehead pains. You have facial pain. You have neck pains. And you have definitely shoulder pains. That energy needs to go somewhere. You need to consistently meditate. This is why they tell you that you need to release it. Release what? You need to release the energy that you have awakened. Now, I've done a separate podcast on Kundalini energy and what it is. It's the same thing. It's just that depending on the dimension of existence that you're awakening or you're focused on, you are starting something in you, but you're not ending it. You're not releasing that energy. The energy needs to be released. Remember, trance is not something that comes to you. It means you are rising to that dimension of existence which you are focusing on. And that needs to be a complete journey, not a halfway journey and getting stuck somewhere. Now imagine if you're raising that energy and you're not releasing it through your eyes, you're not releasing it through your third eye, you're not rising up to it, you're not focusing, you're not meditating, you're not letting the energy come out of the entire body. Definitely it will cause you some kind of problem. Right? But it's got nothing to do that there's some God that's leaving whatever this God is doing. Because you're praying to this God, it's leaving what it's doing, it's coming and sitting on you to come and cause you a problem. That is the whole hogwash, total bullshit. There is no God that's leaving their destination to come and sit on you. No, and for you to call your trance. That's just nonsensical. Right? And I think that there's a huge misconception on this. Therefore, there's so much of craziness when it comes to trance. Nobody understands. It's like nobody wants to understand, or nobody's paying enough attention to what it is. It's basically energy that is not fully awakened or out of the system, which causes you problem. You can't awaken energy and leave it in the system. You got to continuously meditate and pray. bhakti yoga, keeping a relationship with your higher power. Your higher power sits right at the top, not at the bottom. So by continuously keeping an engagement with your higher power, it means you're consistently rising from base to root, from root to crown, or from root to yatara. You're rising in energy all the time. You're rising, and then boom, something happens to you. All right. So I'm trying to explain this in a very comprehensible way, which I also battle sometimes to explain it, but I know what it is. So thank you very, very much, dear listeners. I hope this clears out the misconceptions, and thank you for the question. I will definitely do a live on this as well on my TikTok channel, Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Shri Ram, Om Namah Shivaya, Jai Shri Ram. Goodbye.